All right, folks, a day in the life with the Pixel 7a. Got the SIM key. Let's get it set up. Actually, in all seriousness, I should probably just title this a day spent or spent a day with. I think a lot of people do that day in the life title, so that might be a good way to get my video to stand out. But we got the SIM going in, and let's power it on. And so it's gonna be a short day just because it's Sunday. I don't really do anything on Sundays. I don't really go anywhere. It's my time to just stay at home, spend time with my kids, chill, unwind, that type of thing. So we got it turned on. We got the helium SIM put in, and we got 5G connectivity. And we are currently at 68% battery. I don't think I'm gonna top it up. I think I'm just gonna start it from right there and see how long 68% battery gets me, right? So let's go through my day. All right, so for the most part, like I said, we got the SIM inside. This is my little shooting area to just kind of shoot video on the blacktop right there. It's close to the floor if you guys didn't know. I like to just kind of just sit on the carpet and make videos on the smartphones. So anyhow, got the iPhone 11 Pro Max charging right now. There's a case coming in for it, but I also have this case, which is another question that I have to ask. Why is it that, with iPhones, they get like really nice looking cases? Like, I would love a case like this for my Pixel 9a. I'm just saying. But I got another case coming from Amazon that I'm waiting for, so I think I'm gonna go downstairs right now and find me something to eat. I'll put my daughter in the vlog. She's trying not to smile, but it's eventually gonna come out. We still gotta take apart all that stuff right there and figure out what we're keeping and what we're not keeping. So it's still cluttered in that part. But let's find something to eat. Like, this is a vlog since it's a short day and I'm not really going anywhere. I think I'm taking to Kia tomorrow so that way I can pick you guys up from school. Bless you, Velvet.
Wait, doesn't have mom multiple?
She does. She's taking the other car.
Oh, she's taking.
Yeah. Every time you cook, stalkerish dogs. So I think for my brunch, I'm just gonna make me some grilled cheese because I got the good stuff. While I'm cooking, I think I'm just gonna listen to a podcast. So you gotta use this type of cheese because the normal cheese you find in the grocery stores today, yeah, they're not the greatest. Fresh cheese is good cheese. Put it this way, if you want to know if your cheese is fresh, this is how you know. Fresh cheese should melt easily, okay? All right, final results. A nice grilled cheese. And yeah, currently at this point, it is 12:46 p.m. and we are at 63% from 68%, so it kind of gives you an idea. Anyways, the verdict on the grilled cheese. That was good.
You toast them?
Yeah.
I thought you buttered them and then put them on the pan to toast. That's how I learned it.
That's why, does yours ever come out soggy? That's why. Here's how we ask questions when you guys see the camera rolling. You want to tell everybody what your name is? Hi, this is Angel. He likes long walks on the beach, and he's looking for a new wife.
I'm young.
I'm kidding. This toast is cooled off. Now, I will apply butter to it.
What butter do you put on it?
Just enough to lather up the outside. It doesn't need to be like thick layers, just a small cake of it. Because I'm also going to butter the pan.
Buddy.
So that's like already double the butter. So you don't need to put a lot on the bread. You just want it on the bread just to lather it a little bit. Thin layer, very thin layer. And you let this, while you're doing this, you have the heat on and the pan on the heater so the pan heats up. That way you're not throwing it into a cold pan. Because when I make this bread touch the pan with the butter in it, I want it to blast the bottom of the bread.
What happened?
First bread on, second bread on.
It is. It's
And
flush.
you take the bread, lay it over.
Ooh, nice folding. Nice and flush.
And that's why it's not sticking to the pan. The butter on the bread keeps it going. And if you want, you can use a timer to help you out. I would say 1.5 minutes on each side. If you look, the cheese is already starting to melt. All you're doing now is literally just making the heat melt the cheese.
Isn't that how most chefs cook their?
Yeah. You did not tell me you like tomato soup.
I do like tomato soup.
I love tomato soup.
I like tomato soup.
All right, so fun thing to do is show my daughter how to cook something, giving her recipes and stuff like that, little by little, as she, learns to make different dishes and stuff like that. Currently waiting for Amazon to deliver my package. I see a bunch of cars just kind of driving by. I think somebody just kind of like had a pause there. So, anyways, currently right now we are sitting at 56%. It is 2:05 p.m. We are at 55% now. We got a bunch of notifications coming through after updating apps and stuff like that. There's some apps that had to be updated. So anyways, yeah, I do have it on light mode. It's not on dark mode, so that's probably why the battery is also being eaten up. But yeah, waiting for Amazon to deliver that package, get that package, open it, see if it fits the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and then go from there. All right, folks, checking back in with you guys. I did pop it on the charger for a little bit because it got down to like 39% about an hour ago. Brought it up to like 53%, just so I can kind of finish off the day. Like I told you guys, there's not really much going on in my day for Sunday. So, I mean, like the most in this vlog you guys got was like me making grilled cheese for my kids. But anyways, something that I do want to talk about the Pixel 7a, is the Tensor G2 processor. I mean, it's still very capable, and I can do what I need to do on my phone. There's no issue there at all whatsoever. I hear a lot of things about the Tensor G2 processor. People kind of upset about things, or they're like reporting glitches and stuff like that. And I don't know. I have to consider myself very blessed because, not only with my Pixel 7a, but previous Pixels that I've owned, and even the new ones that I have now. When people talk about like, hey, does yours do this? Does yours do that? I mean, I don't experience that. I don't know, maybe I'm like a super light user of a smartphone. I mean, if you guys want to know, all I really do is just go on social media and stuff like that, right? I go on X, I go on Threads, I go on YouTube quite a bit. I shoot around my friends' videos and drop them likes and everything to show support for their channels. I go on TikTok, I do Clapper, all that type of stuff. I mean, that's really what I do. So if people are just like, hey, does it glitch out or anything like that? Like, nah, it doesn't do that. And I can confidently say that. On top of that, the size of the phone, I mean, it's a compact phone, so that's probably one of the things I really, really like about it. It's not superly compact like my Pixel 5, or like my OG Pixel right there, but for the most part, it is still considered, in my book, a small phone. Now, if I was to like grab, like my Nothing Phone 1 or the OnePlus 9, even the Moto G Stylus 5G 2024, those to me are like big devices. And if I can hold a phone like this, to me, it's a small size. Compact would be Pixel 5 and Pixel 1 and Pixel 4, which, by the way, shout out to everybody for watching the Pixel 4 video. Thank you guys so much for watching it and for smashing the like button on that. You guys made my weekend. I am so excited watching that video just blow. I mean, dang, that almost to 8,000 views in 2 days. That's crazy. That's crazy numbers. Thank you guys. Almost done with the day, basically. I'm probably gonna go head down to my office in a little bit and maybe pop in a game or two. And I'll probably close out the video there. So anyways, yeah, on with the day. All right, so it's 8:13 p.m. I was gonna say 8:13 p.m. and we are currently sitting at 47% battery. I'm gonna end out the night because I am having too much fun with this and I'm gonna be losing track of time. I know this. I'll show you guys what I'm working on right now before I close out the video. All right, so I'm getting familiar with Google AI Studios. And so right now, just for fun with my kids, I was making a flashcard game or a flashcard maker, basically with the Japanese language. So everyone's favorite thing, manga, Japanese comics, right? Josu. And if I butchered it, I'm sorry, but skillful, good at. So yeah, they were having fun right now because I was like letting them take the quiz, the flashcard quiz, see if they can remember what the words mean. So AI is the future. It for sure is. But yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna be getting back to coding up some more stuff, but I just, wanted to give you guys somewhat of a, a day spent with the Pixel 7a. Just not a lot happening, mostly me being at home. So thanks for checking out today's video. Talk to you on the next one. Aloha.